part of the change. But what I really want to talk to the young people this morning. Just want to say a few words to them. And I want them to make sure that they remember this time.
Yes.
This is a time that you're going to see our country change. Your voice matters. What you think and what you feel matters. Don't think because you're young you don't have a voice. I want you to make sure that you learn the history of why we are here, but I also want you to be a part of the change. Your voice matters. We love you. Everybody here, they're here really for you. That's the reason why they're here. So the things that have happened in the past are repeated as you grow. I look at you, and that's what I think about. When people come to me about change and reform, that's what I think about. How do we make life better for our young people? Be a part of it. Pay attention. This is going to be a change in history. Thank you all for being here. We love you. We appreciate it. Turn it back over to Eddie Hopper.
Thank you. You're a little more violent. Now, we're not going to be here much longer, but I do everything for you young people. Where all my young people at? Where all my young people at? Raise your hand. Where the young people at? Where my young people at? Look around, grown people, because this is what it's all about. It's about making sure that the young people have an opportunity to grow up without having to worry about what's going to happen. Like I said earlier, as a black man, when I'm driving down the street and a police officer gets behind me, I should not feel apprehensive, but I do. And that needs to stop. Some people worry about say we shouldn't have conversations with our young African American men, but we should. Because if we don't, they may not come home the next day. So we, as black officers, we want you to know that we feel the same way that you feel. We hurt like you hurt. In no way, shape, form, or fashion are we not hurt or bothered by what has occurred and what is continuing to occur. But I have a young man who I've known since before he knew himself that is going to come to speak to you all. I'm going to let his mother introduce him because she's such a proud mom.
So I'm excited to introduce my son. His name is Jordan. He goes to SCPA. He is a rising freshman. And you know, he was fine when Trayvon was murdered, and you know, then he watched as Ferguson burned, you know, and you know, we're here today. So at some point we have to stop doing this over and over and over again. So he's gonna speak to you about how he feels.
Hello. My name is Jordan. I'm here today to express the absolute need of youth voice in today's society. It goes without saying that George Floyd's death was nothing but textbook racism that could have easily been avoided. The police force of Minneapolis found it a priority to hire mature, unbiased, unafraid. But that wasn't the case. Reckless, unapologetic killings from police have been horrifyingly normal for black people in the United States. But from George Floyd's death began retaliation to let this one not go. To let this killing, this murder, be one of many we're starting to feel enough. Protests, riots, looting has been the response to the unfair fate of George Floyd and the many other black people murdered. The question is, what's the response from the youth? What does the youth have to say, and why is that important? I'll tell you why that's important. It is crucial that adults understand what goes through the mind of the youth when seeing a tragedy such as George Floyd. The most logical thing to ask right now is, how are you? What's on your mind? And are you okay? There are things people need to be asking every day, but especially youth and especially little black and brown boys and girls, to have witnesses. I'll give you another reason why it's important that the youth voice be heard. Because we are the future. This country has already been polluted with corruption by mistakes made in the past. Why let the same straight white landowning male decide our future? It is up to us to speak up, and it is your decision to hear us. Because today's generation is in the silent.
Good word by that young brother.
Give it up for my young man. I'm sorry. If anybody wants water or Gatorade, we have it over here. If you want some water or some Gatorade, we got plenty of it over here. So, like I said, the next individual I'm going to let speak to you feels just as compassionate about community as I do. And even though him and I have not always seen eye to eye, the one thing I can tell you is he's a ride or die for the community and for the people. Officer Donald Jordan, I know we don't always see eye to eye, but I know for a fact that you got the pulse of the city, and I know you believe in making things better. I'm going to turn the mic over to you.
Thanks, Eddie. I appreciate the opportunity to come out here. Well, many of you may think we're here to for you to support us. We're here to support you. 150%. This is about how I feel, how they feel, how he feels about our community and about what's going on. We're tired. So as I stand here with my son, who's holding this sign that Chief from Woodward brought down. We can't call the police on the police. That's a problem. So who do you call? Well, what happened to George Floyd is terrible, it's horrible. So who did he call? He called his mama, which woke up all of these mothers. Which woke up the community. So as I stand here, my son, he may ask the question, Dad, what did you do to help direct change for me and our kids? Well, we're here right now. This is about to be the biggest movement in the history of America. Police and community reform are about to happen. I do not drive throughout this city thinking because I'm the police that I will not become a George Floyd. I do not drive through this city without thinking my sister can become Erica Blaine. I do not drive through this city without thinking my wife can be a Brianna. No, my brother. No, my son could be a Samir Rice. I do not drive through this city thinking that that can't happen to them. So today we are here to make sure change happens. Make sure you all get out to vote. Make sure you vote for people that have your best interest.
Policy change, legislation change.
Different politicians may come to you offering fried chicken, watermelon. They may even give money to your church. But understand, do your research on those politicians. If they don't care about you and your interest, don't vote for them. So with that being said, I'm here to support you 100% always, every day. And this question right here, we call the people. Change is about to come. Thank you.
I had another young person come to me. So, if I got anybody here that's 18 years old or that will be 18 before November, no excuses college tours or youth in the center. We are registering you to vote. We got registrations. I got my people walking around right now. We are registering to vote. If you'll be, we need you to get registered. If you're not registered to vote, we need you to get registered. Because whether you know it or not, this is going to be a marathon. Everybody say it with me. Say marathon. Marathon. And I'm going to need you to go get you a second pair of shoes. You might want to get a third pair, because I can guarantee you, when you're running a marathon, around mile number 16 or 17 or 18, you get tired. But at the end of the day, you want to finish that marathon. I have another young person who wants to come and talk to you all about an event that they have coming up. Come on, young man. Introduce yourself.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. My name is Lavelle, and I would like to invite everybody to a youth summit June 19th. This summit will be led by youth people. These will be a few panelists. We will be asking questions, that everyone's been wondering. We'll have people like Police Chief Elliot Isaac, Fanon Rucker, Iris Rowley, and we will have a few more. I would just like to invite everybody. We have some papers over here that we can pass out, and you guys can register. Again, this will be June 19th, and I would appreciate it if everybody could come out. Thank you, Rick. The one thing I love is when young people step up and say, hey, can I say something? What made me do this was a lot of young people were calling and asking, Mr. Eddie, Officer Hawkins, I want to do something. I want to do something. I want to do something. I want to show that I support, but I want to show that I don't agree with what's going on. So in one day's time, we were able to do this. In one day's time, we were able to do this. So give yourselves a hand. So I just had one of my young people step up and say he wanted to say something. So I would be lost if I did not give him the mic.
My name is Billy Thomas. I'm 10 years old, and do Black Lives Matter? Yes. Every day, there is a population of black people killed everywhere. It does not matter where you live. It does not matter who you are. Just be yourself. It does not matter what happens to you. You are loved by God. Hallelujah.
Sorry. I'm good, big brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I don't even know if I can follow that. Where my young people at? Raise your fist up, young people. Where my young people at? Raise your fist up. Where my young people at? Grown people, look around. This is our future. This is our future. It is our job to make sure that our future is able to flourish. It is our job to make sure that our future does not feel threatened. I was having a conversation with a co-worker of mine, and there was a lot of us and them, and us and them, and us and them. And then I looked at him, and I said, you do know that I was one of them before I became one of us.
All right.
Know it and know it well. I am a black man. Black man first. I'm worried about my young son, 21 years old to be. I'm worried. My wife worries. We have those tough conversations that you have with your children. I will continue to tell people, our ask has not changed. And people always say, what does that mean? And I continue to tell you, what we have been asking for in the black community has not changed. Why do people keep getting things confused? When we say that things are different in our communities, people say, I can't tell. Well, why don't you come and spend a week in my shoes? Our ask has not changed. This is our village. It is our job to take care of our village. We can no longer stand fast and wait for somebody else to do it. And if you think, by any shake of the imagination, that somebody's going to swoop in and make us better, you're confused. That's why we're here today. So the days of us sitting around and allowing someone to dictate how we do business, we're going to take the bull by the horn. But in order for that to happen, we got to have some tough conversations surrounding a multitude of things. Not only police reform, but equality in the workplace, equality in lending. Every area, when you talk about the collaborative, people always focus on the police part. but they have no idea that there are multiple parts of the collaborative. And I can guarantee you that the other parts of the collaborative, if those parts are satisfied, then guess what? As police officers, there's minimal amount of work that we're going to have to do because the playing field is level. So when we say go out and vote, you vote for individuals who are going to help level the playing field, who are going to hold FC Cincinnati accountable for going into our community, who's going to hold a Fifth Third Bank, who's going to hold a construction company that gets all the construction contracts but shuts out minority-owned businesses and female-owned businesses until the playing field is level.
Black-owned businesses.
Police are going to always have to work because people are going to always be in a time, people are going to always be in a bind, people are going to always be depressed, people are going to always feel like there is no end. I always tell people when they sit down and they say, well, what about black on black crime? I said, get that out of here. I said, what I want you to do is think about this. Think about the situations that people are in that would have them do certain things to each other. Not to make excuses for it, but it's the reality of it. It's the reality of our situation. What we got there? My son, where my son coming? Come here, Devin. If you want to know the reason why I do what I do, it's this young man right here. This is my son. His name is Devin Hawkins. He attends Morehouse College. And I can tell you right now that every day I worry about him when he goes out. Every day I worry whether he's going to come home. So what I will encourage each and every one of you to do moving forward is to stay in the fight. Our ask has not changed. Don't get confused. This is not going to be a quick race. You might want to go on Amazon and order you a couple pair of shoes because we're going to be running for a while. Because we got to get some things changed. And I can guarantee you, when we change and level the playing field across the board, when things are equal in business, when things are equal in lending, when you don't have to struggle just to make it, when you don't have to worry about going to the grocery store and hoping you got enough money on that card to pay for those groceries, when you can actually walk into an interview being an African American and know that you're going to get treated like your white counterparts. And some people always say, well, being pro-black is anti-white. Once again, confused. Confused. There's nothing wrong with being proud of being black. Nothing wrong with it. Here's my nephew, Charles Jr. As you can see, where are my young people at? All my young people come to the center. Where are my young people at? Get in here. Get all my young people in here. All my young people in here. Get my young people in here. Look at our future. Get on over there. Give our future. Sorry to take it down. Give our future a hand. Come on, give our future a hand. Give our future a hand. This is our future. This is our future right here. The reason we go to work every day is right here. The reason we endure some of the things we endure is right here. Like I said earlier, everything I do is for them. And I know you as parents feel the same way. What I will tell you as we leave this place, be encouraged that these young people right here are awake. They are no longer asleep. And if you look at their faces, Their faces are ones of determination. These are the game changers right here. Don't get it confused. We're going to sit back and watch. But guess what, young people? We're going to ask you one question. Are you willing to follow our lead? Because we kind of know what we're talking about, just a little bit. And we can help you navigate those pitfalls. But grown folks, sometimes we got to listen to them.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So those conversations have got to occur more. This is our village. Say it with me. This is our village. This is our village. This is our village. This is our village. I don't really know what to say to you all. I'm so appreciative.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Every time I look around, I get encouraged that some of the things that we're doing is working. And then something like what happened in Minnesota happens, or what happened to Breonna Taylor happens, or what happened to all these other African Americans that have died unjust, and I feel so broken. But then I have to go back to my Energizer buddies, and they encourage me that things are going to change. Once again, I want to thank everyone for coming out. I want to bring my last speaker, probably one of my closest friends, fellow Bulldog, Assistant Fire Chief Jermaine Hill.
Well, first off, I want to thank the Cincinnati Police Department, which I believe is the best department in the country. I want to thank my brother, Eddie Hawkins, for bringing us all together and always being their community advocate. Always standing up for us. Always, always, always. So Eddie, we salute you, and let's give him a round of applause. And what I have to say, I can't say much more than what's already been said. You guys hit all the points. What I will say to our students, please guard your energy, guard your heart, guard your actions, guard your words, because there is a power out there that's trying to turn us against each other. It's evident. It's evident in the messages that we see on television. It's evident in the messages that we hear on the radio. And parents, not only do we have to hold them accountable, but we have to hold ourselves accountable to make sure that we're feeding them the proper nutrients, not just for their body, but for their souls and for their minds. So with that being said, I want to say, I love you guys. I am so thankful that you guys came out. Eddie, my brother, please keep doing what you're doing. You're definitely making a positive impact on the community.
Amen.
Exponentially. Not just here and there, citywide. And we want to do this regionally. And the only way that we can do this is to continue to partner with our community, our public safety personnel, our military personnel, because we are one family. We are one family. We can't let evil win. We cannot. We cannot. So Eddie, I thank you so much, brother.
My shoes up.
Pray us out of here. Jermaine is probably more godlier than As I said before, I do not want to keep you long. It is now 10:31. Upon Officer here praying us out of here, there's a metro there. Not a metro. It's not a metro. That's our bus. I would like to say that Chief Isaac, when I told him that we were going to march down
from
here,
us.
he said, "Well, y'all gonna march down there?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "They gonna walk back?" I said, so when I first started calling people and I said, hey, we're gonna march down to District 4, nobody responded. And I said, well, I'm gonna march down there, but I may be able to get us back on the bus. Then people start responding back. So Chief Isaac said, well, you know, I went down to Metro and I kind of talked them into donating some buses to us. If you need to use one of our buses, by all means, have at it. So regardless of what anybody else says, I know that he's got our best interests at heart. He is a police officer, just as I, just as these other police officers. And we do have a job to do. We understand that. However, we also understand that the job has to be done a certain way. And it's our job to make sure, even all the way out in Forest Park, that the job gets done well. Jermaine? Also, I want to thank my sergeant, Sergeant Tucker. Where's she at? My other, well, all my police officers raise their hand. Look around. All my police officers raise their hand. All my police officers raise their hand. Give them a big hand. Look around you, because these are the people that are changing things for us. I also want to thank my mother. I see her over there. Without her, I would not be who I am. I also want to thank my wife. She won't let me call her out because that's just how she is. She wouldn't come up here if I asked her. This is how it is. However, on that note, Jermaine, can you pray us out here? And then when we're done, they want to take a picture from up on top of the fire truck. All right, first can we have a moment of silence for all the brothers and sisters and family members that are not here with us? We'll do this in their honor. Lord, thank you so much for allowing us to get together and come together just for the sake of community, Lord, and enjoying each other and making a positive impact, Lord. And I pray that whoever we come across, may they see your light shine through us. And also, please allow us to see them in you, Lord. Whoever we engage with, we want to make sure that we see the God in that person, because no one here is inherently evil. Everybody is inherently good because you're inside of us, Lord. So Lord, please let us go forth, spread the good news, continue to build each other up, and Lord, just give us more ways